And the United Nations Commissioner for Human Rights says people should be allowed to exercise their right to peaceful assembly and freedom of expression, including through having uninterrupted access to the internet. The UN was commenting on the political and security crisis in Cameroon's Anglophone region, stating that it has to be tolerated. Joining me via Skype from Cameroon's Anglophone region to discuss this is Yanick Fonki. He is the editor, Green Vision newspaper, and also a member of the Commonwealth Journalists Association. Thanks for joining us. Now, let's begin with the important question. Let us in on what exactly is happening in southern Cameroon.
Thank you very much. First of all, the latest is that there is police crackdown on denizens of the southwest and northwest regions of Cameroon. We're having raids, unprecedented raids in people's houses, checking on young boys who should be threats or potential protesters, and they have been arrested. That's the climate at the moment, and there is a significant drop in the bandwidth of internet in the southwest and the northwest region. And as you may well know, all of this is happening because a group of irate protesters, denizens of the southwest and northwest region, are rioting against some aspects of ill governance that are going on in Cameroon. And because of that, we had police crackdown. The government of Cameroon ordered for a complete militarization of the northwest and southwest region, leading to bloodbath on the 1st of October 2017. And ever since then, we've been having some kind of a curfew. After 6 p.m., there is this military parade all over the main cities and towns of the southwest and northwest regions. And I should say that many, if not all, the denizens of the southwest and northwest region live in perpetual fear and some kind of fright.
Okay, we know that the citizens in southern Cameroon are also asking for a bit of independence. They want to have their own state. They also want freedom not to be turned to French citizens, or not to speak French, to be allowed to thought in their own language. Do you feel that way too?
Well, I am a journalist, and a journalist of Cameroon, so I don't want to go to the secessionist aspect. Although being an Anglophone, I have I share in the many who have a couple of grievances, constitutional grievances. The fact that Anglophone, being a minority in Cameroon, are being marginalized, and because of these, many are protesting. So I share with those who are protesting to that. But then, for the few who are asking for independence of the Anglophone regions, they have their constitutional right, they have their universal right to do whatever they're doing. And it is left for the international body to make reason or meaning out of that. But I think that at this moment, the international community is calling for dialogue between the government of Cameroon and the irate denizens of Southern Cameroon, as you are calling it, or Anglophone Cameroon, as we know this way.
Yeah, so, Yanick, I'm afraid we will have to stop now. We'll have you back to talk more on this. We understand about over 15 people have died from this. We'll have you back to talk more on this. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.